I just woke up about an hour ago, so it is 5:30 April the 27th, and in about 2 hours I'm going to my girl's place, so I'm gonna be away from the camera for the whole day, and I had to stop right now to record one video because as I was taking the cold shower, as you can see, I'm still in my bathrobe, but as I was taking the cold shower a few minutes ago, I realized something, and I realized that I have to record this video as soon as possible. So maybe you've seen this video, which is my weekly vlog, where I went over my goals. I went over what my goals are, and what I realized, those aren't my goals. And little did I know, I was making a huge mistake by saying that those are my goals, because they're not. They are not my goals. And I want to make it clear for you that things like that cannot be goals. Because you see, if you say that your goal is to get to 10k per month, earning 10k euros, dollars, pounds per month, you see, you're saying what your wish. Or if your goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, or if your goal is to get to 80 kilograms, so gain 10 more kilograms. If you're saying that those things are your goal, then I have to admit, brother, you're just making a mistake, because those things are not your goals. The only thing that those things are to you are wishes. You wish to get to 10k per month. Your wish is to gain extra 8-10 kilograms. Your wish is to gain 100,000 subscribers. That is your wish. Honestly, it is. Let's think about it for a second. If you want to get to 10k per month, is that actually your goal? Is that something that you can work hard towards every single day, show up every single day, and you will be guaranteed to make 10k per month? Maybe in some cases, yeah, if you get paid $100 for every 5 minutes that you click buttons on your computer, then okay, you would need to do it 100 more times, and okay, you'll get to 10k per month. But in many cases, like yours and like mine, we cannot be guaranteed 10k in a month. And also, what about the fitness example that I used? Going to the gym, gaining 8 extra kilograms on top of what you have. Is that actually a goal that you have in your control? Is that actually where you can achieve it? Let me tell you, you go every single day into the gym, train hard, eat a lot of food. Are you guaranteed to gain extra 8 kilograms in a specific time frame? Are you? And let me tell you this right now, why you're not guaranteed to get this. Because I've been tracking my body weight, because I was doing a gym challenge about 32 days ago. I started a 30-day gym challenge, and I quit on day 24 because my doctors told me that I was just training too much. But let me tell you one thing, I gained 5.5 kilograms in 24 days. But ever since I stopped, I had to stop with the gym for a week, and I was still on 71.5 kilograms. It was averaging 71.5 kilograms. And here it is out. I started going back to the gym 2 days ago, because I was allowed back to the gym 2 days ago. I weighed myself and I was 71.2 kilograms. And I ate a lot of food. Then today, I weighed myself just a few minutes before recording this video, without any food in my body, any water, and I was on 71.2. So yeah, it's not in my control, even though I'm eating a lot of food and I'm training very hard. It's not in my control to think that I'm gonna be gaining 10 extra kilograms if I show up every single day, because clearly I'm not. 8 days ago, I was on 71.5 kilograms. Today, I'm on 71.2. Did I start eating less food? No, I didn't. If something, I started eating more food. But yeah, I'm just not gaining weight, even though before that, I gained 5.5 kilograms in 24 days. But back to my point, the reason why I say that those things are not your goals is because they are not in your control. How can you put something as your goal that you work so hard towards to, and then you end up not achieving it because you realize, oh fuck, that's not inside of my control. Because you see, when you set your goal getting to 10K per month and you show up every single day, you just work hard, work your ass off, but you get to 9K per month and you say, oh, I'm just a dumbass, I've not done enough, I'm a complete dumbass, I just have to work harder, work harder, work harder. No, brother, just your goal is fucked. Your goal is fucked because those things are just wishes. Instead of saying, my goal is to get to 10K per month by the end of the year, or my goal is to gain or lose weight, this amount of weight, 10 kilograms by the end of the year. You see, instead of saying that, you can say, my wish is to get to 10K per month by the end of the year. My wish is to lose 10 kilograms by the end of the year. You know, that is your wish because it's outside of your control. And you see, like I told you, your wish can be to get to 10K per month by the end of the year, but your goal then should be to work hard, to do the thing that will give you the highest chance of getting to 10K per month. So if that means you are a personal coach in the gym and you're making money that way, if that means when you have more clients, then you're gonna be paid more. So that means that you're gonna have to focus on trying to get more clients. But is it guaranteed that if you reach out to 100 clients, you're gonna get 100 clients? Or if what people on the YouTube are teaching, you have a 30% conversion rate, that means out of 100 people you contact, at least 30 people are guaranteed. That's what they say. But actually, are they guaranteed? If you contact 100 people, is it guaranteed that you're gonna get 30 of them, that they are gonna pay you? I mean, fuck no, it's not. All of those people have their own life, their own beliefs, their own way of thinking. And you cannot think that you can just go up to people and call them up or talk to them and expect, yeah, 1 in 3 I will get a client. So 1 out of every 3 clients that I contact, they're gonna become a client. That doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. But what you can do is just try and put a goal at contacting X amount of people. Or you put your goal as, I'm gonna try and contact 10 people every single day for the rest of the year. That is your goal. And can you manage to do that? Yeah, grab your phone, find 10 contacts and just call them up. If 2 of them don't answer, find 2 more contacts and just, your goal is to call 10 people up. And if your goal is to call 10 people up every single day for 30 days, that's what's inside of your control. Everything is inside of your control, because on days where you're feeling like a bitch and you don't want to call them up, you have to still call them up because that was your goal. But if you're not gonna call them up, then you're just being a bitch, you know? But calling up 10 people every single day for the rest of the year will give you a higher chance of getting to 10K per month as a personal trainer. It'll give you a higher chance because you're calling up every single day. Because if you set a goal, oh, my goal is to get 10K per month and I just have to get more clients, but my goal is to get to 10K per month. If you set that goal, are you guaranteed that you're gonna reach it? And let's say, for example, you are calling 10 people up every single day for the rest of the year, but you end up with 9K per month. Are you gonna beat yourself up because you got to 9K per month? But you were trying every single day, calling up every single day, even when you were sick, even though you didn't want to call anyone up, you felt depressed, but you still called them up. And then by the end, you're gonna beat yourself up because you got to 9K per month and not 10K. What the fuck? Do you see how sick that is? Do you see why that doesn't make sense? So like I said, instead of saying, my goal is to get to 10K per month, you should be saying, my wish is to get to 10K per month. Because at the end of the day, is that your wish or is that your goal? Do you wish to get to 10K per month or is it your goal? It cannot be your goal. We realize that now. At least not in a specific time frame. And yeah, you just never know what can happen. let me tell you a real life example before I end this video off. So last year, I wanted to get to 5K per month, and I put it as my goal. Everything was just focused on it. And guess what? In July, I got a surgery, and I had to get that surgery because of my health. I was quote unquote disabled for at least a month or two. After those 2 months of being a couch potato because I couldn't move, I basically went totally down, and I was just starting to play video games, starting to eat disgusting food. Because you see, when you're laying down and you cannot move and you barely can eat any food, it's better to eat some fucking shitty food at least than to eat nothing, you know? It's better to play video games than to just fry your brain into watching YouTube. You know, you're at least doing something. At least that's what you feel like. You feel like you're doing something. But did I get to 5K per month by the end of the year? I didn't. But did I expect that I'm not gonna get to 5K per month? I didn't. Because you see, when I was going to the hospital, I brought my laptop with me. Because my idea was, yeah, the next day after the surgery, I'm just gonna grab my laptop and I'm gonna work. Do you think I was able to do that? I couldn't grab my laptop properly for the first month, for the first fucking month. And then it was me just eating shit food, just watching shit content, playing video games. And I just got back to level zero. No dedication, no discipline, nothing. So I had to start over. And thankfully, about 3 months ago, I started anew. So it took me 4 or 5 months to just get back. And did I get to 5K per month? I didn't. But did I try? Honestly, before the surgery, I did. But after it, I just couldn't. Everything destroyed me. So even back then, I realized those things cannot be my goals because it's totally outside of my control. And also, let's say it's November right now and you have 1 more month left to get to 10K per month, and you're on 9K per month. And let's say you have 10 clients and you just need 2 more clients. 2 more clients is all you need in a month. But let's say you get those 2 clients, but 3 of your existing ones left you in the process. But then you're not on 10K anymore. But technically you got 12 clients that got you to 10K, you know? But you're not gonna look at that. You're gonna look at that, yeah, I didn't get to 10K because your goal was to get to 10K per month. So I took my time right now before I'm going to my girl's place, and I'm gonna quickly edit this video and publish it as soon as possible because I look at this as a very, very, very important topic. And I hope that you who are watching this video this far, I hope that you got something from this, and that from now on, you're gonna look at your goals in a different way. You're gonna be creating your goals based on your wishes. So that means if you wish to get to 10K per month, your goal is to get 10 calls, for example, every single day, to do 10 calls every single day, which will give you a higher chance to achieve that 10K per month. But is it guaranteed? No, it's not. We have to be real. It's not guaranteed. Barely anything in life is guaranteed. You can go to the gym every single day. I have been trying to gain weight for the past God knows how many years, and I couldn't. I'm not some type of guy who cannot eat a lot of food. I'm the type of guy who goes to the restaurants and orders a 2-person meal platter. Honestly, I did that a couple of times. I go to the restaurant and I say, okay, you have a platter for 2 people, a meat platter, give me that. And let me tell you, every one of them has the same facial expression when they hear that. And they ask me, you sure? You're gonna eat that all by yourself, you sure? Because, you see, I'm not that big of a guy, but I can just eat a fuck ton of food. But back to my point, barely anything in life is guaranteed. And so we should try to rewire our brain into thinking that something that we want to achieve, that is just a wish. But we can have a higher chance of getting that wish to come true by setting a goal that will help us to get to that wish. That means, like I said, if you want to lose 10 kilograms by the end of the year, your goal should be to go to the gym every single day, for example, and you just go to the gym every single day. Your goal is to go to the gym every single day. Maybe you're gonna lose 10 kilograms. But what if you stop at 8 kilograms? Are you gonna beat yourself up for that? Fuck no. You went to the gym for fucking months every single day. And then you're gonna beat yourself up because you didn't lose 10 kilograms, but you lost only 8. Like, just open your eyes. This is your wish to lose 10 kilograms, but your goal is something that's gonna get you to that wish. But maybe at the end of the day, you're still not gonna get to it, or maybe you're gonna surpass it. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we approach our goals and our wishes in a smart way, because some things that we set up for our goals, they are just not our goals. They're just a wish, because we would like to achieve it. But is it guaranteed that we're gonna achieve it? It's not guaranteed. So yeah, I'm gonna shut this camera off right now, edit this video and publish it before I go to my girl's place, because my whole day is planned out and I didn't put this as my priority whatsoever. But right now, I'm gonna try and do it as quickly as possible.